If you are enjoying this content, please like, subscribe. If you would like to get a cozy, slumbering seagull t-shirt, please click on the link below. Thank you. Silas quickly grabbed a piece of driftwood and, with a nod to Uma, let out a war cry as he charged to the fight. The pirates, caught off guard by the sudden attack from behind, momentarily lost focus. Leroy seized this opportunity, disarming one pirate with a swift move. The pirate shrunk back, and another pulled him further back and began to charge at Leroy with his sword. Leroy bravely braced himself, but suddenly the pirate tripped and fell. A vine was twisted around his right leg. Like dominoes, multiple pirates fell. Leroy stepped back. Huh? A look of fear flashed on his face. What's happening? Do the plants have a mind of their own in this place? And if they do, are we in danger too? Before he had enough time to think about what he was witnessing, Leroy's attention was shifted to an angry, attacking pirate with a long, gray beard. Leroy! Silas shouted, wanting to do everything he could to help him. Leroy was now holding a more suitable weapon, a sturdy sword. He quickly used it to knock out another pirate who had his back turned, and took a second sword for Silas. Side by side, Silas and Leroy faced off the remaining pirates, their movements synchronized as if they'd been fighting together for years. They surprised themselves with each successful lunge, slash, and block. The lead pirate, Ironclaw, snarled, "We'll find the well, and nothing is going to stand in our way." With that, they retreated and disappeared. As the echo of the pirates' retreat faded, Leroy turned to Silas, a mix of relief and confusion in his face. "Silas, how did you find me? And who's your glowing friend?" Silas grinned, clapping Leroy on the shoulder. "It's a long story, Leroy, but first we need to talk about a certain golden staff." Uma gathered Silas and Leroy closer. Heavenly light glowed softly from her in the dim cave. The emerald and golden staffs are ancient artifacts of immense power, created at the dawn of Eden. The emerald staff embodies the power of nature and renewal, while the golden staff embodies the energy of wisdom and understanding. Uma's gaze fixed on Leroy as she continued. "Leroy, you are destined to wield the golden staff. Its power will amplify your innate wisdom to extraordinary levels." Leroy's eyes widened with surprise and anticipation. "But for now, let's get out of here and head to safer ground." They left the cave and noticed their luggage bags had washed up on shore. Miraculously, they were dry and in good condition. They downsized their belongings into their backpacks and walked along with Uma. As they hiked, Uma explained further. Each staff is concealed within a special wooden chest, hidden in different locations on the island. The emerald staff chest is said to be hidden in the heart of the oldest forest, while the golden staff is believed to be secreted away near a canyon called the Great Divide. Her expression grew serious. But finding the chests is only the beginning. They are protected by God. His power will keep them sealed, ensuring that only the worthy may claim the staffs within. Silas leaned forward, curiosity burning in his eyes. Oh, whoa. When the time comes, will I be worthy? Silas wondered. Uma smiled mysteriously. The chest will only unlock when a specific criteria is met. For the emerald staff, the chest will open only when touched by hands that have performed a selfless act of nurturing life. And the golden staff? Leroy asked eagerly. Its chest requires a different key, Uma replied. It will unlock only for you, Leroy, when you demonstrate wisdom by solving a riddle inscribed on its surface. A riddle that changes with each attempt, testing not only your intelligence, but adaptability and insight. She looked at Leroy intently. Once you claim the golden staff, Leroy, your wisdom will expand beyond measure. This gift of knowledge will be crucial in your role to come. Leroy's eyes shined with wonder at the prospect. Uma nodded. Right now, only the animals that you have met so far can understand you. The golden staff will lock the language of all living things. This wisdom will be vital in protecting Eden. She turned to both of them. Remember, these staffs are not mere tools, but extensions of Eden itself. They must be wielded with respect and always for the greater good. The fate of Eden may well depend on how you use them. With this new knowledge, Silas and Leroy prepared to embark on their separate yet intertwined quests. After discussing the staffs, Uma's expression grew somber. She lowered her voice, drawing Silas and Leroy closer. There's more you need to know, she began. The pirates aren't acting entirely on their own accord. They're being influenced by a force we call the Nocturne Sirens. Leroy and Silas exchanged worried glances as Uma continued. The Nocturne Sirens sing hypnotic melodies that offer to grant power and greatness. Their songs carry on the night air, whispering promises and temptations to those who listen. They've enslaved the pirates with their alluring songs, convincing them that there's a way to gain eternal life here in Eden, and that they must obtain it in ways outside of God. Eternal life? Silas asked, his eyes wide. Uma nodded. Yes, there's an ancient prophecy about a unique place on this island. Beyond the midnight meadow and the north forest lies the well of endless days. The Nocturne Sirens have convinced the pirates that those who drink from its waters will live forever. And the pirates want to find it, Leroy concluded. Exactly, Uma confirmed. The Nocturne Sirens have twisted the pirates' desires, making them believe that eternal life is the ultimate treasure, but they don't understand the balance of nature and the consequences of such power. Silas furrowed his brow. Is the well real? Can it really grant eternal life? Uma's eyes twinkled mysteriously. The well and its powers are real, but not in the way the pirates imagine. The prophecy speaks of eternal life, but its true meaning is far more profound than mere immortality. God is not pleased at their actions or their hearts. So what do we do? Leroy asked. You must find your staffs before the pirates locate the Well of Endless Days, explained Uma. The wisdom of the golden staff, Leroy, and the growth power of the emerald staff will be crucial when you encounter the pirates again. She looked at both of them with a serious look on her face. Remember, the pirates aren't your true enemies. They're being misled by the siren song. Your quest isn't just about finding the staffs or protecting the well. It's about bringing peace and balance back to Eden. Silas and Leroy nodded, the weight of their mission settling on their shoulders.